I would like you to meet Ares, the ultimate soldier. He's biblically strong, lightning fast, supremely intelligent. And if he is struck down on the battlefield, I will simply make you another.
First off, congratulations, you guys. This film, of course, is a part of a franchise with a legacy spanning over 40 years, a legacy that includes the one and only Jeff Bridges.
You shouldn't have come back, Flynn.
Hey, it's the big master control program everybody's been talking about.
And of course, you guys, working with him. They say never meet your heroes, but I feel like that is not the case when it comes to Jeff Bridges. Am I correct there?
Oh, he's the dude, man. He's the best. He's everything that you think he's gonna be. He's kind, he's fun, he's funny, he's generous. And I mean, it's safe to say some of the more memorable moments from making the movie were the days that we had with Jeff. Oh, I wish I had more. I look forward to more in the future. And he's just a good person to be around. Yeah. A great example of an awesome career. And I think the first time he walked on set, everyone just started applauding, you know. And, you know, he's just a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
And almost impossible to think of a Tron movie without him,
without
you know?
A malfunctioning program who wants to live. Why is that? It's just a feeling. Fascinating.
With that being said, when you knew he would be a part of this, I mean, how special was that for you?
No, that was great. That was very good because I think we had started shooting and he was in the story and in the script, and then we got the deal finally done. So, and you never know these things, and he really wanted to do it all along, but you know how it is, like everybody needs to get the process done and all of that. But it was like what Jerry's saying, it was just like the closest thing. You know, when you do this movie, it's like one of the real blessings as a filmmaker and director is when you see Jared and Jeff on your little monitor, and they're coming out, they're in the original Tron grid, and it's like, it's the closest thing to, I would say, magic, you know, that we experience on our, and I just feel very lucky to have been a part of that.
Yeah.
What did you make of it? Up there. Greetings, program.
Those are the moments. And how lucky for you, you have your hero who has a nickname for you now, Air. Is that something, does that stay? Or was that just on set?
As long as he wants it to stay, it stays. But I learned a lot from him over the years. He's been a great teacher from afar, and you know, to work with one of your heroes is just a beautiful thing. I walked into that movie when I was 12 years old. And it was one of those films that just changed my life. It was the technology, the creativity, the fun, the adventure.
They're gonna make you play video games.
Okay, no sweat. I play video games better than anybody.
And he gave a brilliant performance in that first Tron, and of course in the second one he was incredible. So we're lucky to have him and to kind of follow in his footsteps.
Oh, that makes my heart so happy for you, because those are the full circle moments that we always dream about when we're kids, is to be able to do that alongside people that we love.
So Ares, isn't the god of war, Ares?
Yeah.
Cool. You're Greek, that's awesome.
There are reports that you went full method into this role. How does one go method on a set?
Let me just...
Okay, yeah, please clarify, Jared.
For the record, I'm gonna tell you what we did on this movie had a ton of fun. I mean, I'll tell you my method on this movie is like trying not to laugh and smile because I was so giddy that I got to be in this suit and on Joachim's sets, which he, you know, made sure they built all these practical sets so it really felt like you were in the grid.
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand.
Hang on! That was the process on this movie. It was just, you know, being in awe every day. You know, there were challenging times. I think Joachim had 6 weeks of nights, and in Vancouver, it definitely rained at least 5.5 of those weeks. So there were challenges, but look,
at least I'm not wearing a 50-pound suit.
Yeah, I mean,
you are.
But you know, as challenging as some of the nights were, the suit was, it was really quite painful at times. I was always excited to be in it, you know, and happy that you know, I hope there's a kid out there who sees this movie and enjoys it like I did, and has that experience that I had. Yeah.
You know your suit is the real deal when it's built to avoid electrocution.
Yes, yes.
It was
That's
50
what we hope
pounds?
for.
Yeah, and it had all kinds of you know, technology inside of it as well. I mean, it was pretty substantial. It's like a fortified. I felt like I was pretty fortified walking around in that thing.
What is something that you'll always remember about that suit?
You know, I'll always remember the pain in my shoulder, my hip. No, I think I remember too, the things that I remember most is probably working with Joachim and, you know, his relentlessness. It really, you need someone at the helm. You need somebody in charge that is incredibly decisive, that has an awesome sense of design, that knows how to manage a huge, I mean, this is a big movie, and you see it on the screen.
You think you're in control of this? You're not.
But he's able to wrangle all those things. He's able to lead the charge with confidence and do that day in and day out for like 3 years now. He's only 22 years old, by the way. 22 years old, this guy. Look at him.
He's twice my age.
You know, he's hanging in there, but he just.
It helps to have someone like you, and to have someone like Jared in front of the camera. You know, I must say also.
I mean, truly, you guys are such a dynamic duo together, and I feel like you left the end of this film wide open to continue the story.
You never know. You may see Tron Ares, the golden age, you know, because sitting in a rocking chair, you know. Maybe it's me and Jeff Bridges sitting down, and it's in Hawaii. We got the suits off, and we're just chilling.
Ready? Because there's no going back.